Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. Just feeling a little compelled to come on today and do a little video with my own intuition and for my guides. Just to kind of talk a little bit about, and if you see smoke, that's my incense going. I have sweetgrass going. Um, So we all know there's a spiritual war going on right now, right? But we also know that love and light is winning, right? So I'm trying to think of the best way to put this with filters so I don't get kicked off or this video doesn't get banned. So um, I'll try to see if I can get it out like in a good way. So I've always said that I feel like you should follow multiple spiritual people, so you kind of get a little bit of information from a lot of people. Some people talk more of stuff that you're interested in doing spiritually. Some have a message for you on a certain day that others might not, right? So as you're going through and you're listening and following other people, um, and something comes up that, you're like, WTF? Like, wait, did they just say what? Okay, that's your good instinct saying something might be off with that person, right? So, love and light's winning on the spiritual war, but negative is still grasping onto anything it can. And this is why I always push, do my shielding videos. I'll do the open your hand chakras, do my shielding video. Shield you and your family in your love light. Because negative will try to find an opening anywhere. And especially with influential people, especially light workers like myself, maybe not necessarily me, but yes, me because I am a light worker, but especially those who have a lot more followers than I do, right? If you are not shielding and saying you do not consent to these interferences, these infringements, it's easy for them to find a loophole to find a way in. If someone is spouting off, like, let's say you talk to Archangel Michael all the time. He's like your best friend, your guy, right? And a light worker's like, he can outsource his stuff to like demons so he doesn't have to do it. That should be a red flag, because use your discernment. You're working with this archangel. They're doing wonderful things. You have grown. Your gifts have grown from working with them, and someone is trying to tell you they can outsource it to demons. Maybe they've been infringed upon. If someone is saying, archangels and ascended masters are just an illusion, they've probably been infringed upon. If they're spouting off all this stuff of loss of attraction and what you could accomplish, but they're living in a dump, they've probably been infringed upon. And I'm not trying to judge, and this is why I will never call out the influencers that I have noticed that have been infringed upon, because that's not my job. That's God's job, Source's job. But pay attention to those things. And this is why I do think it is important to follow, multiple people so you can see where their true intentions are. And it's no fault of their own, in a way. Negative tries to find ways in, regardless. So if you are not shielding and protecting in your love light, saying you do not consent to negative infringements, negative trying to communicate with you, negative trying to interfere, you do not consent to their infringements, then you are leaving an opening up for infringements. And it's not to say that those people I've been following won't bounce back and realize the manipulation they're going through, but there's, a big, huge light worker that went through it, got infringed upon because she did not shield, and now she denounces everything that we do, everything we stand for, because she's been that infringed upon. So just use your intuition. That's your angels, your guides, your gut, your higher self talking to you, trying to let you know the correct way for you. My way might not be your way. I do Reiki. I have spiritual friends that don't want to do Reiki. They do readings and do intuitive messages. They do, channelings. They don't want to do Reiki, and that's totally fine. We are all meant for something else. And, if you're following somebody and, everything they do is for a price, not like they barely ever do videos like this. They don't have like a page on Facebook or Instagram where they do post advice or something. Maybe, look into that a little bit more, because as a light worker, there is a certain percentage that you give back in exchange for what you do. Like, there is stuff that you need to put out there to give back. And I'm victim of it. I get frustrated because not everybody interacts with the stuff that you do, and then you get, a little bit frustrated, then you back off and you might not do it for a while. So my best suggestion is, no matter who you follow, whether it is like a light worker, a spiritual person like me, or even somebody just selling products, like or love their post, maybe comment a little harder, a thank you in there, because that helps every creator of every kind. That just kind of helps their momentum, their algorithms. Because like me, I go through ups and downs where I have to work on myself anyway, where I might back off and might not be posting as much, but it does get frustrating when you don't get a lot of those when you're putting it out for other creators, because it helps and it puts that love out there for others. And it only takes a second. And I see that a lot. I feel bad for some people who sell stuff, especially on Facebook. If you're not kind of liking, loving, and writing something out there, their algorithms go off, and not everybody in their group's going to see their posts because they're not getting, that interaction. So just take, a second or two and give that back to them. Give that love to them, that appreciation. Even if you're not going to buy their product right now, or you have no money to, you have no intention to, just put a like, a love, and put thank you. That goes a long way for a creator. But the purpose of this message is, use your intuition. If something feels off, it probably is. We still have a ways to go in this spiritual war, but we will prevail. God, source is here. They have our back, but we are humans. We came down here with our free will to help the vibration of the planet to end this chaos and nonsense. And I've never seen such fast awakening since I've been awakened. I think I'm pushing 4 years now. I'm losing track of how long it has been, because I've been very much aware of all of this stuff my entire life. But being awake and talking to my angels, guides, that kind of stuff, I'm going on 4 years. And I've never seen such a push or like fast amount of awakening as I have recently. And it's because people are becoming aware of, the manipulations that have been going on and the deceit that has been going on. So if you're not fully spiritually awakened, but you are following me because you like my information, thank you for honoring me and respecting me, for following me and giving me support. And I support you. If you're on the brink and you need help, reach out. I have a friend who has been very much aware his entire life, and would love to talk to his angels and guides like I do and get messages, but we're working on that. So not everybody's at the same place at the same time, but we are one. We are one. We are connected. We are a team, a spiritual team of love and light. Source, aka God, however you want to call it. Like, source is it for me, right? I would love to see every single soul go up and be able to help source God and help other souls, and we all become this huge mass unity of love. I would love to see that. I would love to see the destruction and like just the negative be defeated. I would love to see that go away. I want to see love and light in everyone. You know, and that's okay if you don't, because that's your free will. But thank you for listening. I hope you understood my message. I love you, honor you, respect you. I send you so much love and thanks and gratitude. And to end this video, I just wanted to do a little clearing. So if you want to kind of take a deep breath, and I just kind of want to wipe away as much negative as I can without doing, you know, a Reiki session or being right next to you. I would like to clear out so you have a wonderful day, a blessed day, full of harmony, joy, and hopefully some abundance. And I know I'm not all glitz and glamour all the time, but I am who I am, so you're going to get who I am. But I always love and honor everyone, and I always wish and hope for the best for everyone. Thank you. Namaste.